It's fourth episode, guys. Let's continue. So we had this task and let's do validation. So I'm gonna create validation and it's gonna have the function to validate, and I'm gonna have task either gonna return error or nil. So if task priority is less than 1 or task priority, let's get rid of that. Task priority is bigger than 5. It has to be between them. What we gonna do here is we have to return an error, right? So let's create a project errors directory and create a errors here. Oops. So we got has to be errors, and we have to come here and create error priority range. So if it's out of the range, so it has to use this and has to be lowercase, and we're gonna say priority has to be between 1 to 5. So what do we do then? Let's go back to validation and we're just gonna return this. So has to be, so this has to be error F, and we're gonna wrap it and gonna use project errors and return it. This has to be with the percentage, and this has to be returned. All right, so that is the validate we need to use, and if it is not, for now that's enough. We're gonna add more validations later. So we're gonna come here and before creating it, and let's do it to check if error validate. We're gonna pass the task, and error if it's not nil, then return nil and error. So what do we do then? So we're going to close all of them. Let's go to main. I'm going to create a function here. Handle error. And it's going to get the error. It doesn't need to return anything. And if errors is project errors. So this one, instead of panicking, let's log it. Just log it. We can also, we can just use the error. This has to be printf. Otherwise, just panic like before. We can customize it later, but for now, this is good. So while creating task, we're gonna use the handle error, pass error, and that's it. For now is the base validation. Let's continue. I'm gonna close this. So what else can we have had? So this thing, connection string, we can use in the local. While we work in the local environment, we can use the some library can load the environment variables in the local. If it's production, CI/CD is gonna take care of it. But in the local, we need a library or something. And for that, let me quickly see. There's this library I'm going to use. It's go.environment. I'm not very familiar with Ruby, but it's a Ruby project, very well known, .environment. I think that is the Go version of that. So we're gonna just go get this. So I'm gonna copy. Gonna come here and get this. And so if that is the standard library function, get environment, And if it's not production, then we're going to use .env. I think it is that one. No. So let's check it. The usage. Go.env. Okay. Go.env load. So we're going to load this. Yeah, we can check error here as well. If error is not nil, yeah, we can either panic or fatal. But that's the thing we're going to do. And what do we need here? We're going to need the environment variable here. So I would say also let's have one for the GitHub. So when we distribute it, it is also going with that. But for now, we can keep this one out of GitHub, so we won't share our own local credentials. And yeah, so what do we do here? We get rid of from this. I'm gonna copy or cut it, and gonna, instead of db connection string, and let's come here, db con string, and use this. For the dist, we can just have an empty one, so it can go to GitHub. So let's try this one. All right, looks like it worked. At least I don't see any error. Yeah, it updates the table, so for sure it is working. And so let's keep it here, and we will continue for the next episode. I will see you in the next one.